Hello and welcome to my Let's Play / stream of Star Trek Online. This is my TOS. This is my TOS era character, and this is part 16, Desperate Measures. So we have a new ship and a new rank. We're now Vice Admiral, and we have a new ship, which is the Cerberus. Technically it's the Prometheus class Multi Vector Escort, as seen in the on Voyager, and it does have multi vector mode, which is it. So I'm just going to do my usual things, and then we'll get crack-a-lacking on the on this mission. So where we left off from part 15 was the Romulans had attacked Vulcan, and we fought them off, and when we scanned in the debris we found out that the Romulans were using Borg technology. So we're going to go and investigate how they're using Borg technology, where they got it from, and maybe put a stop to it. So let's hail Starfleet. The leaders of the Romulan Star Empire have been blinded by their ambition to regain power, to the point of madness. We believe they have begun to incorporate Borg technology into their ships. The TOS was studying Borg technology in a sphere delivered to them by the Horizon. It is currently in the Pilatus System. Travel there and destroy it. Then determine the method to track down any Borg technology the Romulans may have salvaged. Even a small piece of it could prove devastating.
I have new mission.
So let's begin. Desperate Measures. Now I'm not entirely sure if I will actually activate multi-vector mode, but we'll have to wait and see. Captain, we have the Borg sphere on sensors. There's a multiple Romulan patrols in the area, sir, and we need to deal with them before we can scuttle the sphere. Raise shields and set course for the closest Romulan ship. Well, that's a Trevorrow, so let's do it. That was fun. I'm not picking up any signs of Romulan ships, and there's no life signs on the sphere. I recommend we destroy it now. Captain, top priority should be to find any technology or research the Romulans may have salvaged already. There's a Romulan communication satellite in the area. If we program it to transmit an emergency signal, the Romulans will send a ship here to investigate. We can hide behind the asteroid. If we run minimal power, the mineral content should disrupt the sensor readings. Once the patrol vessel arrives, we can use the reconfigured Class 2 probe to essentially tag the Romulan ship. Even if they cloak, we'll be able to follow the probe energy signature. If there is a base anywhere in this region, we'll be able to find it. Before we do, let's rejoin the ship. Excellent. Now we just need to place a place to hide. If we fly behind that asteroid and power down to our systems, I think we should be able to avoid detection. It worked, so Romulan vessel was coming to investigate. I tagged the vessel with subspace transmitter. We should be able to follow it at warp speed. The ship has gone to warp, sir. Based on the telemetry from the probe, I believe they are travelling to the Gasco system. There is a small colony on a space station there. Lay in a course for Gasco, sir. We can leave as soon as you're ready. Well, I guess the ship's not ready. We've arrived at the Gasco system, sir. Scans confirm Borg technology on the station. They have detected us, sir, and they're launching several ships that they have activated their defences. We have the element of surprise on our side for the moment, but they are bound to call for reinforcements. Recommend we eliminate resistance and beam down to the station quickly as possible. Turret over here. What the hell is it? We're ready to bring down, sir. Yeah. Borg technology is very dangerous. So we're right at Gasco station. The station is on high alert and we should expect heavy resistance. Normally Starfleet attempts to resolve conflicts peacefully, but in this case the security of the quadrant requires an armed response. We should interrogate any scientists we find along the way to determine where the Borg research is located. The Starfleet? What are you doing here? We traced Borg technology back to this station. We intend to destroy it. Really? I sympathise. That Borg technology is creepy. We all hate it, but we don't have any choice but to work for the TOS. They're holding my sister hostage to make me sure I behave, and she's not the only one. I will do what I can to help her. You might need your help yourself in a minute or two. Your transport was detected in the stations on high alert. Security forces are already on their way. You don't have a chance. We have no choice. We need to stop what's happening here. Promise you'll try to help my sister and I'll unlock the doors and Cerberus for you. There. She's near the medical bay. Good luck. And don't forget my sister. We'll get her out. head scientist. You are from Starfleet. What are you doing here? I could ask you the same thing. I have no love for the TOS, but I do have a family. If I complete my work, the TOS will guarantee our safety. Perhaps we can rescue them. Where are they located? Most of the families are being held in the medical lab. You will need to cross the engineering level to get there. Be careful, some of what they're working on is quite dangerous, really. Any use of Borg technology is dangerous. You're talking about devices designed to regenerate damage, replicate themselves and assimilate anything they can reach. If we had a breach in the containment, we could lose the station and everyone in it. Thank you. We'll do what we can for your family. Okay. So we're heading down to engineering. Heading down. Where are the other engineers? Where are the other? Get out of here. Read the research logs. Please enter a selection. Access research log 1. Head researcher log supplemental. The Herosian upheld their end of the bargain and delivered a disabled Borg sphere to the Pilatus System. As a precaution, we have not moved a sphere from its location. I do not want the risk of powering any systems that might trigger the Borg regeneration protocols. However, I do feel it's safe to begin dismantling and analysing the sphere's components. The Borg technology shows great promise. I believe we'll be able to improve our weapons and shield technology. We're well within the Empress's timeline. Research log number 2. Head researcher's log supplemental. Work to integrate the Borg components into our vessels has begun. So far, the process is proceeding as expected. We have increased the combat capabilities of our ship by upward of 30%, and I still feel we are barely scratching the surface. There is so much about the Borg technology I do not understand. Some of my researchers have expressed concern over the risk of experimenting with this technology. I explained to them the circumstances beyond our control force us to extreme measures. I suspect they will continue to have misgivings, but they will no longer share them with me. Log 3. Head researcher log supplemental. I now share my staff's misgivings about this line of research. Incorporating Borg technology into our ships is one thing, but this Commander Nevek has taken our medical bay and is experimenting with incorporating Borg technology into our citizens. Anybody that expresses discontent with the program either disappears or finds their family being held hostage to ensure their cooperation. I should have never sided with the TOS, and now it's too late. Sounds like a plot of Picard. It sounds similar. Take a turbo lift to the medical bay. Right. Let's go. That probably we'll probably have face to face with Nevek. cells. I can't begin to express my gratitude, Admiral. I am from Serene Prime, one of the colonies that's still neutral to the conflict between the Republic and the TOS. Before all this, I was a vocal proponent for the Republic. Well, I can think that I attracted the wrong kind of attention from my outspoken beliefs. What do you mean? One day I went for a walk in the cliffs near my settlement, and I remember seeing something strange and hearing a metallic buzzing. Then everything went black. I woke up in this cell. No one would tell me where I am or why I am here. What they do say is that I'm a test subject. They're planning on implanting me with Borg technology. I don't think anyone could be so callous. Not even the TOS. We'll get you home. Cerberus 1 to beam out. Hello, this is Admiral Sean. We just wanted to let you know your brother is safe and aboard our ship. Thank you so much. Now allow me to assist you. These access codes will wipe our computer core and destroy all our data. No one will be able to replicate what we've done here without that information. Thank you. Purge computer core. Access code Ellipsion Beta 241. Are you ready to beam out, sir? Yes. So the Romulans are activating their assimilated ships. We have to destroy them. If we can fire weapons at one of them, it will come online fast. If we fire weapons, it will come online faster. But I think we can delay their activation if we get close enough to send a command sequence. I want you to thank you again for rescuing me from an unpleasant fate. If I could impose you once more, you'll be willing to take me to my colony. I must deliver a report to what's happened to my ruling council, and I'd like to see my family again. It would be our pleasure. Are you ready to leave the system, sir? I am, so depart the system. We just raided the station, destroyed all the information, and I don't think the Romulans are not going to be too chuffed about this. I have a sneaky suspicion they're not. But I shall... Oh, crap. No. Drop that mission. Now left it. Bloody Datan.
I have forwarded your mission reports and the recovered data to Starfleet intelligence. We now know the Romulans have been researching Borg technology, and they were willing to risk a war with the Federation to advance their goals. There is a 76.77% chance that Starfleet will have to take action against the Romulans to prevent them from upsetting the balance of power with this research. If that occurs, I predict that we will need you and your crew to assist in averting calamity. You have done well. Live long and prosper.
Peace and long life, Admiral Tanay. Prototype gravimetric impulse engines. Flight speed impulse. Not too bad.
I have
Congratulations.
Oh god, where are we now? On the screen. Congratulations, Admiral, you've conquered yet another milestone in your journey through Starfleet. You still have challenges ahead of you, but confident you'll be able to do anything. Oh, bloody hell. Tactical officer. Ooh, God. What happened to your face? And with that, I think we'll end it here.
To Kayla, the survivor you rescued from Demora State.
Yeah.
I have new...
Yeah, we'll do Shadow Play next, in the next part, which is part 17. So in part 17 we'll do Shadow Play, which ironically is the name of Deep Space Nine episode. But that is neither here nor there. But thank you very much for watching, and I shall see you in the next part. We'll find out what exactly the Romulans are up to, other than being sneaky, which is what they always are. Well, thank you very much for watching, and Coppola. Oh, no, not Coppola. Live long and prosper. So, getting the series confused. Thank you very much for watching. Ciao.